Virgo. Welcome to Into the Bliss 1717. I'm Carrie Lee. I'm an intuitive tarotist, and I am here to bliss you out with a general reading for you guys. I'm so super stoked. Actually, already blissing you out, I infuse all of my collective readings with the frequencies of crystals. For the deets on how that works and what crystals I'm actually running, I've got a brief summary down in the description box for your learning pleasure. Starting off with Colette Baron Reed's Oracle of the Seven Energies. I love this deck. Rainbows in honor of my Virgo son, who actually just went to his first Pride extravaganza in DT Chicago. I'm super stoked for him. I'm so proud. He's like achieving bucket list items at the ripe old age of like 22. So I'm proud of you, son. Anywho, readings are timeless, so are the crystal frequencies. This is going to be for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. Take what resonates, leave the rest on the table. I usually discuss a lot about masculine and feminine energies. We all have it within us, right? So flip those energies around as they pertain to you, but don't make the stories fit, guys. Use your intuition. You know what I'm saying? All right. Close Encounters came out first, guys. This is a really cool card. Look at this. That butterfly is out of the cocoon, ready to come out of that cage, ready to explore this new life you've been working so hard toward, Virgo. Super, super excited for you. Spirit, what other messages do you have for Virgo today for their best and highest, please and thank you? It's giving me the energies of that movie Close Encounters of the Third Kind. Has anyone ever seen that? Some like classic Steven, is it Spielberg? I think it's Steven Spielberg. It's not Stephen King. That's not a King movie. I don't know. It's one of the Stevens. You know what I'm saying? Anyway. Ooh, we got a storyteller that just popped out. I like this very much. Virgo, you've got a story to tell. Spirit wants you to get comfortable being seen. Whether this is something that is to be written or actually verbally told. I like this energy for you. 3. And one more card, please. 2. And 1. Wow. This is really awesome energy. Aw, bottom of the deck. Tender Embrace. Look at that. 22 is a master number. I literally just called out my son Aiden, and he is 22. This is how I feel about you, Bubbas. Anyway, my mommy energy. So yeah, a storyteller just came out too. Again, I feel like for some of you, there's like a deep calling. Maybe you're avoiding it, huh? You're avoiding this calling of tapping into your creativity, tapping into your writing ability, your speaking ability, maybe for some of you. And look at this gorgeous card, Awakening Genius 29, reducing that down to 11. This is another master number. Okay, so we have 11 and 22. I think that's really, really important. So the Awakening Genius card, we've got this beautiful elder, this beautiful ancestral energy, right? And she's tapping in with her 7th chakra, receiving, downloads and information from the muse of co-creation, right? Or this muse of ancestral knowledge and wisdom that we are carrying, right? Or that it's about to awaken. So I feel like for a lot of you, this is spirit like really saying like you're either being called to really break out of this cage, this self-imposed cage that you're in, and it's time to let yourself, be that butterfly and butterfly around in your life and really honor how far you've come. And maybe there's a story that needs to be told, or maybe this is just something really a calling to just really tap into your creativity and let your creativity come out. But I really want to find out what else Spirit has to say about this. So let's find out with the tarot, shall we? Spirit, what other messages do you want to bring forth for our beautiful Virgo collective? Please and thank you. I'm hearing be honest with yourself. Time to be honest with yourself. Be honest with yourself about what you really want. Wow, right out of the gate, 10 of Pentacles coming up in the present situation. I love this very much for you. For some of you, this could definitely be generational. 7 of Cups in the hopes and fears. Something is confusing you, maybe. Some confusion. What's helping you? King of Swords energy. I like this very much. This is all about being really, really clear in your intentions, and it's really truth. It's like you stand by your word, you stand by your truth, you honor your truth, you're honoring your values. You're not afraid to speak up for what is right, whether it's speaking up for others that can't speak up for themselves, or just speaking up for yourself. And I really, really love this energy for you. That blue in the background is all about the throat chakra energy, and again, that is being able to speak from an authentic space and a very truthful space. All of the birds in this card, there's so many different ones that could be meaningful for some of you. We've got the crow energy, raven energy, dragonfly, bat, and owl. These are all, creatures of communication on some level. Challenge for you, 6 of Swords, moving away from something toxic is becoming challenging for you. I wonder why. We'll get more information on that. Potential outcome. Oh, I love this energy for you so very much. 4 of Wands. This is like 11-11 vibes. I'm getting goosies on that. 11-11 vibes. This is a very amazing card in terms of abundance and security and stability and structure. 4 is all about earth energy, and like I just said, stability, structure. They are celebrating. There's something that's going to be, you're going to be celebrating something. I really feel, more goosies. I feel like, more goosies, man, head to toes. I feel like, hold on a second. Before I start rambling, let's find out what the overarching energy is in the back end energies, right? Overarching energy. Wow. 8 of Wands, fast moving energy. Again, this can be a card about communication coming in very quickly, whether this is from the divine realm, which it could very well be. I feel like the divine's definitely ready to co-create with you, Virgo. I'm getting a visualization of like a guardian angel, like lovingly, like hands crossed, kind of like leaning in, one foot kind of tapping just patiently and lovingly waiting for you. Very humorous guide. I love that very much. This can also be a symbol of travel, of you traveling somewhere, potentially for this story that you're supposed to be telling, right? Or the story that you're going to be writing. This could also be someone traveling towards you, some type of an opportunity coming towards you. We'll get more information on that. Back end energies, 2 of Pentacles. I like that energy very much. That's about being balanced, regardless of what's going on in the exterior, choosing joy. Death card energy in the background. Some type of a recent death and rebirth experience is literally opening you up to this. It's like this is giving me that energy again of this butterfly coming out of the cage. The door is open. It's time for you to fly, my love. I'm getting goosies on that. I feel like because of this death rebirth cycle has completed, you are in that rebirth phase. You have actually been reborn, per se, is what I'm feeling, what I'm picking up right now from spirit. And again, you've got the king. What I'm hearing is you've got the keys to the kingdom. It's like claim this, own this, and move forward. Wow. Big celebration energy. Again, this is like community, friends. I feel like you're really coming into your own, and potentially, or this is also about like celebrating with these friends, with this community, and that 4 of Wands energy, like what's coming in the future, or about to hit. And I feel like you're really starting to feel yourself and like really starting to feel comfortable in your skin, and you're putting yourself out there. I love this energy for you so very, very much. Just want to see what's coming through after that. Holy smokes. Wowza. Okay, give me a second before I start to clarify my beautiful Virgos. Let's see what we've got. I'm just going to take a quick sip. All right, we're going to just go through and start clarifying. And as I clarify, I'm going to go ahead and weave the story, whatever's coming through, right? I feel like we have a basic general understanding of what's going on here is you've got a really amazing opportunity in front of you with this 10 of Pentacles. The 10 of Pentacles is really truly all about long-term success and security in any area of your life. This could be coming at you in all areas of your life. This could be coming at you in a specific area. This can be anything to do with your work, your career, your spiritual path. This could also be something to do with community, being a part of community, feeling at home within a community. This can also be about relationships of any kind, romantic relationships, friendships, work relationships, right? Relationships with your spiritual realm, with your spirit team. This can also be a generational. Obviously, this is a wealth card. A lot of people, correlate this to significant long-term wealth, like building legacy wealth, building generational wealth. This can also be a card that is attributed to, doing the work of, generational cycle breaking. Like you're working with your ancestors, you're breaking, karmic cycles that have been passed on from generation to generation to generation. So whoever identifies, pick whichever one you identify with, because again, these readings are general readings. This isn't necessarily a love reading or a work reading or whatnot. I just feel like place the story, place the energies where it fits. You're going to know whether this is for you or not, but again, just don't make it fit. Anywho, I feel like there's this amazing opportunity for long-term success. I feel like this is a dream that you've had for a long time, my loves. And I feel like the 7 of Cups and the hopes and the fears, I feel like you are like, there's a level of uncertainty. Like you want to follow your heart, you want to follow your heart's content, but I feel like you're fighting against what society is telling you that you should or shouldn't do. Or maybe you have multiple options on the table and you're just not sure which direction to take. And I feel like it's really truly whatever scares you the most. This is coming through. Whatever scares you the most, whatever you're most hesitant about, or whatever dream or pursuit, 1212 on the clock could be significant to somebody. It's like if you're pushing back on something, that's usually the area that you should be pushing forward toward. So I'm just going to drop that little cosmic nugget out there for you. Anyway, let me get more information, Spirit, on this 10 of Pentacles. Why are we seeing the 10 of Pentacles in the present situation? Please and thank you. Ten of Swords came out clarifying the 10 of Pentacles. I feel like it's like this is like that card, like it's like you can only go up from here. I feel like you definitely, and it makes sense because again, that death card in the back end energy that's contributing to the whole reading, you've gone through some type of a significant ending. For some of you, I feel like you've definitely walked away from a specific job that just wasn't fulfilling for you. And this is really your big opportunity and like the perfect timing to actually jump in and dive into that project that creative project that you've been wanting to work on and maybe have been really confused and hesitant about. I feel like that this ending, whatever it was, is really freeing you up, and maybe some of you have been looking at that with that 6 of Swords and the challenge. This is about moving away from something that was toxic or just something that wasn't really benefiting you. Something that was actually holding you back from your highest potential is what's coming through. And I feel like for some of you, whatever that ending was, whether that ending was a career, a job, whether it was a relationship, a romantic relationship, a friendship, something to do with family, whatever it was, walking away from a project that just was not, tickling your fancy. I feel like you may be struggling, letting yourself like release from it. Again, I'm just getting these feelings that it's more like, it's not even that you're not happy about it not being in your path anymore. It's more about like you're holding on to these like societal conditioning of like obligations and staying in on something because of obligation or whatever. It's like really the only person, place, or thing that you're obligated to honor is yourself and the highest of the high. As long as you can look at yourself in the mirror at the end of the night, at the end of the day, and know that you've done well, that you've done your best and you've done well, and you're clean, you know what I mean? It's good. That's it. You know what I mean? let's see what else we have on this. It's like, oh, good gravy. Yeah, it's like the bottom of the deck. There you are showing up on the bottom of the deck. The Hermit. The Hermit card is totally representative of the Virgo collective. So this is your card, Virgo, and this particular Hermit is shining the light that you have wisdom. You have cosmic nuggets of wisdom to unearth within from this experience, this death and rebirth that you've been through. And I feel like that's why the King of Swords, again, is in your what's working for you energy, Virgo, because you see that truth. Ooh, I'm getting chills on that one. You see that truth and you realize that that was it. That was the missing piece. That was the missing piece of the puzzle or you will see this. If you're not experiencing this clarity yet, you will experience this clarity. Let's get some more information on the King of Swords, please, and thank you. For some of you, I'm hearing the King of Swords is a person that is helping you to see this clarity. That Swords energy could be representative by an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini energy as well. So for some of you, you could have an individual in your life that kind of is giving me like mentor vibes, mentorship vibes. You trust this person because you know that they're truthful and they're going to tell you how it is regardless. Like they don't sugarcoat stuff. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting a 6 chakra squeeze on that one for confirmation. But for others of you, this is about your internal King of Swords. Like you are going to see this truth if you haven't already. These cosmic wisdom, these cosmic nuggets of wisdom that are within you. You know what I mean? And sometimes we've got to experience, this death rebirth cycle. That's the whole purpose of the death and birth recycle is the death and birth cycle is to allow us that opportunity to really go in and do that deep dive. Why did this happen? What is going on with this? Am I repeating a pattern? What is the lesson here? Where is the wisdom here within me? It's really about trusting what comes up from within, right? Okay, 3, 2, 1. Yeah, this is about, there's your devil energy right there. The devil is clarifying the King of Swords. It's like, again, whether this is you internally embodying the energy of the King of Swords or you have like a trusted friend or mentor in your life, like an elder in your life that's helping you to see exactly why that ending had to end. And the devil energy is also about you having the power to break the chains of whatever was holding you back. And so I feel like you actually did that, and you're actually going to see how strong you really actually truly are because you have the power, and you had the power to walk away from whatever that situation was, and you did it on your own. Like, I think that's pretty freaking fabulous, okay? Yeah, bottom of the deck, 4 of Swords. It's time for a little bit of recovery on that. Yep, Ace of Swords coming through. That's the big hell yes card. So I feel like I'm definitely on the right path in terms of either you have someone in your life, someone that's trusted, more of like an elder that's helping you to see that clarity, helping you to see how strong you are, and that, that ending was absolutely necessary. I feel like for others of you, again, you definitely were able to see that wisdom, that knowledge on your own, and you were able to walk away from it. And yeah. Ooh, goodness gracious. Yeah. I feel like that walking away from it definitely is bringing you into balance. See that Lovers card right there? A lot of people, like, that's typically about like a love offer. I don't feel that in this card as much as I do feel like you are actually honoring your values and integrity, and your masculine and feminine energies are now balanced. I love this. Show me more about the 7 of Cups and the hopes and fears. Why are we seeing the 7 of Cups? What is going on here, Spirit? Please and thank you. I'm hearing fear of success for some of you. Wow, the moon card right here. I feel like, wow, let me just see that earlier. Oh, goodness. High priestess coming out too. Wow, we have high priestess energy. There's that two of cups energy again. Wow, bottom of the deck, four of wands. So we've got four of wands, very, very loud. Very, 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 very loud. I feel like, hold on a second. The Seven of Cups being clarified by the Moon card, by the High Priestess, and the Two of Cups. I feel like for some of you, this is about like we're heading into, well, this is new moon. Cancer is coming in on Friday, right? And I also feel like we're in the middle of in between the first Capricorn full moon that we had June 21st, and we have the second one coming in this month, July 21st. And these Capricorn full moons have been so extremely powerful in terms of really bringing up to the surface any like limiting core beliefs or any very limiting ways of thinking and like feeling and like how we're moving in our lives, things that are really holding us back from our greatest potentials. And I feel like for you, Virgo, that first one really brought to the surface some of those limiting core beliefs, potentially generational, ancestral limiting beliefs. And you have been releasing that. You have been letting go and doing that work, right? But I also feel like there's some type of an element that like your instincts, your intuition with this high priestess energy, it's like, I feel like there is some type of a person, place, or thing, a situation that you're struggling letting go of, even a part of yourself maybe. And I feel like, Spirit is saying, really, really trust your intuition. Trust what's coming in from within you on this particular situation, and know that when you follow your heart, when you follow 12:22 on the clock, when you follow your heart, when you follow what your heart is really, really driving you towards, your soul is really driving you towards, this is about letting yourself really become into that balance, that masculine and feminine energy. When you're in that balanced state, this goes away. The Seven of Cups goes away and just clarity comes in. And when you are following your heart, when you're letting your soul lead you, and without a shadow of the doubt that, this is the path I'm on and I'm sticking to it and I'm following it resolutely, there's really no stopping you. There's really no stopping you. It leads to your ultimate stability and security. Do you know what I'm saying? Spirit, show me more about this Six of Swords. What are they having a hard time walking away from? What are they having a hard time moving away from? For some of you, I'm picking up your guides are trying to move you towards this 10 of Pentacles, and there's resistance. There's hesitation on your part. What is the Six of Swords, please and thank you? Trying to move you towards your security, trying to move you towards your stability. Yeah. Wow, this is so loud. Eight of Cups right here. Again, moon energy, very, very strong. We have the new moon in Cancer. If you're not already working with moon cycles, Virgo, I really highly recommend that you start doing so. It's extremely beneficial in terms of just like touching in all areas of our life at a very slow and steady moving pace. You know what I mean? But this is really, truly about you walking away from something that isn't good for you, that is not fulfilling to you, that is not honoring your true desires. This is you trusting your intuition resolutely above and beyond anyone else, and you are walking towards your future. You are walking towards something way bigger and better. You may not have a handle on like the actual end result, and maybe that's what you're struggling with, Virgo, because I know you guys really like to have all your I's and T's dotted and crossed, and like you want to know exactly how this is going to pan out, exactly da 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 da. And I'm here to tell you, no. No. You've got to let go of your attachment to the outcome. Let go of your attachment to control. You know what I'm saying? Just let yourself be that butterfly and fly and explore. Let things come to you. And this is about transferring dynamic energy into magnetic energy, letting your feminine within really lead. You want to be balanced, but in order to receive, you really want your feminine energy to be leading. So that Six of Swords is clarified by the Eight of Cups because, my friend, you are having a very difficult time trusting your intuition. And your guides are trying to move you towards this Ten of Pentacles, right? But in order to do that, and again, to relieve yourself, you want to get to that Four of Wands, baby? You want to get to that stability and structure, and you want to get to the party? You want to get to the party of celebrating? It's like you've got to really trust that intuition within. High Priestess, trusting your inner knowing. The moon is also about illuminating and trusting what's coming through to you internally, even if your mind is trying to just like reason it out and like logic it out. No. This is about getting into your heart space and trusting what is coming through, what your soul is trying to tell you, what great spirit is trying to tell you, what your spirit team is trying to take you towards, you know? So again, when you can really become in balance, right? And you really allow yourself to fully embody the knowing that you can trust your intuition and trust in positive outcomes, baby, this is totally leading you to this Four of Wands. And I love this energy for you so much, Virgo. Oh my gosh. Okay, we're going to go ahead and wrap this up. I do want to find out, just for shits and giggles, what are we looking at with this Four of Wands? Can you show us anything else about this Four of Wands, Spirit, please and thank you. I'm super excited for you, Virgo. Super, super, super excited. Wow. Okay. So Three of Cups came out again. I feel like this is about community. This is about really feeling like you fit in, like you finally finding your soul family. You're finding, your long-term success, your long-term, friends, and your long-term, career projects and there's just loads. You're finding your joy. You're finding your gratitude. You're finding your love. Like, this is amazing. Oh, wow. Yeah, it's like it's like your community, like complete, the Sun card, complete change of perspective. Like, you're going to be moving from seeing things through the lens of pessimism to seeing things from the lens of optimism, expecting positive outcomes, trusting in positive outcomes, trusting that everything is always working out for your best and highest. I feel like I'm going to go ahead and get some surrender cards, and we're going to end this reading here. I feel like you are just on an amazing path. This is really, truly about you letting go of control of the outcome. It's really, truly about you surrendering to trusting your intuition. Surrender. Spirit, what is our final guidance for our beautiful Virgo collective? What do they need to surrender or surrender to? Please and thank you, Spirit. Surrender, denial. The card says accept people and situations exactly as they are without denying the difficulties. Then you can see things clearly and make the best decisions. I like that very much for you. Surrender to silence. This is a really big one. In quiet meditation or contemplation, let go and enter the stillness within. Silence can heal and replenish you. And when you can surrender to that silence, it's also sometimes when you can get some really great insights and get some more intuitive hits coming at you. Surrender the habit of people pleasing. It's like speak your needs and be true to yourself. Focus on your own happiness instead of always trying to make everyone else happy. I think that that's really good. I think that that may be something, it's like a teaser. I think it kind of like actually coincides with whatever this death or rebirth cycle is, essentially, like, and that may be why it's hard for you to trust your intuition, because it's like you had to walk away from, people, places, and things, and it was kind of like a shock factor thing, right? But it's like, get out of your head and get into your heart. Just surrender the denial aspect of it. Surrender to that silence. Surrender to the habit of people. It's like if you can just sink into trusting and believing what's coming through internally, it's like I said earlier, it's going to free up and clear things, and clear that Seven of Cups energy. Bottom of the deck, I can't make this up. Surrender to play. I feel like take a break from overthinking a goal. Do something fun. Play is a time of recreation and rejuvenation. I feel like if you feel a little bit stuck right now, this is actually a wonderful piece of advice. It's like getting away from whatever it is that you're like, right in. Oh my God, is when you're this close to something and you're hyper focused like this, you can't really see everything. You've got to kind of pull it out and so you can get a bigger picture, right? The best thing to do is go and focus on something else. Go have some fun. Go blow off some steam. Go do some workout. Do something that's fun with your body or your creative mind, right? Go hang out with a few friends. Have a little fun bus stuff. It's like those are the times being in silence and in flipping out and refocusing on something else for a minute. Those are the best times to get insight. So anywho, Virgo, I hope that you found something meaningful in this. And if you did, drop it in the comments. I love interacting with everyone. And of course, always, I appreciate a like and a subscribe. It helps this channel grow. It helps this messages like this get out to others like yourself. And my loves, be well, love well, live well. Mwah, chef's kiss vibes to you all. Until next time, my darlings, take care.